Welcome, beloved. Welcome to the first day of the rest of your life. And welcome to the first day of the best of your life. I am Astarius Miraculi. And today I bring the frequency of the harmonic convergence of healing. For healing is a harmonic convergence. I'm going to be working with you with the resonance of Reiki. Reiki, that wonderful healing art that is practiced by so many people and doing so much amazing work in the world. I have been blessed to be a Reiki master teacher since 1993 and have brought many people into Reiki, initiating them, teaching them the art, as well as offering healing transmissions to many people. And the thing that I love so much about Reiki is that the very definition of it is universal life energy. Universal life energy meaning there is no spot where that energy is not. And that's the nature of healing energy. Not only is there a oneness of wholeness of being, there's a oneness of wholeness of love, there's a oneness of wholeness of healing. Whenever an individual healing takes place, the greater reality is that that healing reaches out to empower every other healing and in turn be empowered by every other healing. Universal life energy, likened to Reiki. So one of the challenges with many people as there is the pursuing of healing that is required is sometimes the healing is exclusively related to the healing that one requires on an individual level. You know, sometimes we take a stand for our own individual healing when we could take that stand for individual healing while at the same time saying unto life and God and the universe, take a counterpart of this healing frequency and bless every other person in the whole of existence who is requiring some healing resonance. So let us remember the oneness of the wholeness of healing. In Reiki, universal life energy, we are literally encouraged to let that energy reach out and be an all-encompassing blessing. So I want to offer some tones chanting the Reiki symbols. I'm going to begin with Chokure. Chokure, which is having to do with the power resonance. It is the power symbol. Chokure brings power to anything that it touches. And it is also a resonance that helps to bring about an alignment with form and formlessness, with matter and spirit. So as I bring forth this tone of Chokure, align with me, beloved, that we are in harmonic convergence with every other being in the whole of existence who has ever used the force of Chokure, is now using the force of Chokure, or ever will use the force of Chokure, because every time is now. Every space is here, and everyone is me. Everyone is you. So receive this frequency with the passion of heaven. Feel the resonance of the healing manifesting within the cells of your being. Whatever the healing is that you require, whether mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, the reality of that healing exists within the womb of eternity, within the womb of creation. The womb of creation, the vortex of creation, that place where all reality has its origin, where all reality begins as an intangible, unseen resonance. And so whatever the healing is that you are seeking, it is already so. Bringing in now the Reiki symbol Hon Shaze Shonin, the timeless traveler. The resonance of Hon Shaze Shonin is in essence every time is now, every space is here, every one is you. It is truly the oneness of the wholeness of healing frequency, where healing resonance can be sent forward in time, backward in time, or across space. Even if there is something that happened to you that was traumatic 10, 20 years ago, if there are layers of unresolved energies, we send forth this frequency to harmonically converge with those moments and to rewrite the cellular memory, to bring about the resonance of wholeness, which is really to bring your awareness into focalization with the fact that you are eternally whole. For any sickness is really the illusion of awareness being shifted away from the reality of wholeness into the illusion of sickness and dis-ease. And that illusion hurts like hell until awareness shifts back to wholeness. So let us allow the resonance of Hon Shaze Shonin to facilitate this coming back to wholeness. Hon Shaze Shonin. Hon Shaze Shonin. Hon Shaze Shonin. And we feel that alignment, that connection, allowing ourselves to harmonically converge with every being in the whole of existence who has ever risen above a blockage, risen above sickness, risen above dis-ease. For every being who has done that is our own self by extension. And so we align the telepathic battery cables and we create the soul jump start And we bring in now the resonance of the Reiki symbol and frequency, Seiheki, which is likened to the dragon, likened to the Kundalini. Seiheki is that which looks into dark places, heals addictions, heals negative habits. And so we bring forth the rhythm and the resonance of Seiheki to bless the darkness, make it right, reverse the tide, free the light, in the awareness that it is wise not to despise it. And we use the dong to fertilize it, for life's greatest connoisseur gets the best crops from the best manure. So we want to be like unto the soil, who engaged in the wisdom of the alchemy, when the fertilizer was dumped on that soil. And the fertilizer is sacred and glorified shit. And the soil went into the wisdom of the alchemy and yielded a richer crop, not in spite of the waste, but because of the waste. And so, beloved, it is time to yield a richer crop of your own life experiences, not in spite of the difficulties or the sicknesses or the challenges, but because of them. For you are meant to be empowered by everything. Breathe in deep and full and allow the resonance of Seiheki to wash over every cell within your being. And the frequency of Seiheki is also connected to Kundalini, connected to the creation force, connected to sacred sexuality. So we use that energy to also heal blockages and misuses of sexual energy, abuses associated with sexual energy. Coming home to yourself, remembering who you are. You are a master at the core of your being, as we all are. And the Reiki symbol, Daikomyo, the master symbol, triggers the eternal remembrance of the master that we are. For each and every one of us are our own version of the whole universe. Daikomyo. And so now I'm going to top it all off with a little didgeridoo to move toward the sacred completion. Allow the frequency of the didgeridoo to wash over you, bringing you home to your centeredness. So thank you so much for receiving this resonance of healing vibration. I am Astarius Miraculi. I love you so much. And I thank you for coming home to yourself. I thank you for remembering the absolute wholeness that you always are, even when the ego is in a state of human forgetfulness. My website is astarius.com, astarius.com. I've got some amazing treasures there for you. Also a wonderful song, a digital download from one of my CDs. I have a number of CDs that are also available through actual hard copy or downloads, but there is a free download there for you. So please go and collect that download. I'm also getting ready to launch a online Ascension Mystery School through webinars, life-changing webinars, so be on the lookout for that. And also, when you go to my website, you can enter suggestions by going to the contact area of my site, and suggestions as to subjects that you might want me to cover in the webinar series, as well as subjects that you might want me to cover in terms of my YouTube videos. So interface with me in that way. The webinar series is specifically for those who want to go deeper. Many people are tracking with me through YouTube, through Facebook, and now I want to take it to another level because I have so much more to offer than YouTube or Facebook is the container for. So the webinars will enable us to have a greater period of time to share with each other, as well as an interactive environment, where you'll be able to ask questions and things of that nature. So I'm very excited about that. I'm also reaching out to those who are marketing experts and marketing wizards, as well as investors. I mean, I'm sitting on a gold mine in terms of all of this creativity, and I do require the marketing expertise as well as investments to help take all of this to the next level. So if you'd like to partner with me via that, please reach out through my website, astarius.com, astarius.com. And lastly, I am also available for psychic astrology readings and sound healings with didgeridoo and vocal harmonics. This can be in person if you're in the Los Angeles, California area, which is where I'm at, or it can be by phone or by Skype. And everything is also recorded. Everything that I offer information-wise, as well as everything that I offer in terms of sound frequency, all of that is given to you as a recording. So go over to my website, reach out, put me to work, and co-create with me to bring about a transformation and an upliftment of this wonderful planet of ours. Aho, Ashe, Amen, Namaste, Hotep, In Lakesh, Alakim, Shalom, Satnam, Hari Om. I love you so much.